patrón, hermano.
Eso es plata fácil, al patrón siempre lo dejan ganar.
Es que loca, vamos a buscar.
Vea, si hay alguno que le gane es este.
La trampita esa. La misma. La de siempre, ¿cierto?
No estás tan huevón. Más bien, ¿vos sabes por qué perdiste, Pablo?
¿Por qué?
Porque sos un tipo muy inteligente, pero sos demasiado testarudo.
When you're making $420 million a week, money ceases to have meaning. You start buying things just because you can. We all know about Pablo Escobar's hippos, his private islands, and his literal piles of burning cash. But there was one addiction El Patron hid from the world, one that he was so obsessed with. He actually risked his life to do it in broad daylight. He was a massive, unapologetic gearhead. Before he was the world's most feared narco-terrorist, he was a street racer. And by the peak of his power, he had amassed a hidden car collection worth an estimated $250 million, from hyper-air racing Porsches to an exact replica of Al Capone's bulletproof ride. His garage was legendary. But where are these cars today? And what happened to the millions he left behind on wheels? Let's step inside the secret garage of Pablo Escobar. You'd think a multi-billionaire's favorite car would be a Ferrari or a Rolls-Royce, but Pablo's first love was this? The humble asterisk Renault for asterisk. In the late 1970s, before the Medellin cartel completely took over Colombia, a young Pablo Escobar entered the Copa Renault for a championship. It was a spec series, meaning every single driver was supposed to have the exact same car with the exact same factory spec 24 horsepower engine. But here is where the story gets wild. Pablo was a decent driver, but on the straight tracks, his Renault would inexplicably rocket past the competition. He managed to finish second overall in the championship after just 6 races. How? Well, nobody dared to inspect his engine. It was heavily rumored that his car was heavily modified using his growing pool of cash, but his real secret weapon wasn't under the hood. Pablo used his growing underworld connections to have local police pull over his fastest rival drivers on their way to the track. Cops would detain his competitors for hours, checking their paperwork until the race was already completely over. When he showed up to the track, he didn't just bring a car. He brought 4 spare Renaults support trucks, a massive spread of food, champagne, beautiful women, and he literally arrived in his own private helicopter. As the cocaine money started pouring in like a tidal wave, Pablo graduated from economy hatchbacks to high-end speed, and he developed a borderline unhealthy obsession with Porsche, his absolute crown jewel. The 1974 Porsche 911 Carrera 3.0 RSR IRO. This wasn't just any Porsche. This exact car was originally built for the International Race of Champions and was famously driven by Formula One legend Emerson Fittipaldi. Only 15 of them were ever made. But he didn't stop there. Pablo's garage started looking like a museum of automotive history. He bought a 1928 Cadillac V8 Town sedan. Why? Because Pablo grew up idolizing classic American Prohibition-era gangsters, and he wanted a car exactly like the one owned by Al Capone. To make it look authentic, rumor has it Pablo actually shot up the car himself with a machine gun to simulate Al Capone's bullet holes. The car, 1928 Cadillac V8, estimated price, tilde, $50,000 restored classic value at the time. Next up was the ultimate dictator luxury ride. The Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman Grosser, a massive limousine favored by world leaders, royalty, and ruthless cartel bosses. Mercedes-Benz 600 Pullman limousine. Estimated price tilde $100,000 back then, worth over $500,000 today. At its peak, Pablo's estate, Hacienda Nápoles, housed over 40 ultra-air classic cars, dozens of sports bikes, and hovercrafts. But when you wage a bloody war against an entire nation, your toys become targets. In the late 1980s and early 90s, a rival vigilante group, funded by the Cali cartel known as Los Pepis, declared open war on Pablo. They didn't just want to take his life. They wanted to destroy his legacy. So, did anything survive? Surprisingly, yes. A few select cars were hidden away in secret warehouses across Medellin before the bombings. As mentioned, the 1974 Porsche 911 RSR made it out of Colombia, passing through the hands of several collectors, including famously ending up in the collection of American comedian Jerry Seinfeld for a period of time. As for the rest of the burned cars, they still sit at the ruins of Hacienda Naples today.